Good morning, Wizards, Witches, and Badass Bitches. Lori Gemini Tarot here. I'm here to give you your December 2020 tarot reading for Cancers. Yes! Alrighty then, please note that these are general collective readings for Cancer. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. How this works is that I'm going to give you not one, but two tarot readings. I will be using two different tarot decks, as well as an oracle reading, so make sure you stick around for the entire video. The first reading I will be using, it will be the Rick and Morty tarot deck. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping content. Make sure you comment down below if the reading resonates with you. Please comment on what your favorite Rick and Morty character is, what's your favorite quote. Rick Sanchez always holds a special place in my heart because he's just a bitter pessimist, and he doesn't look at the sunny things of life. That's just the real tea. That's just the real tea. Okay. And then if you'd like to book a personal tarot reading in the description box below will be a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and you can DM me directly to book a tarot reading. So let's go ahead and start throwing cards down for Cancer. This is going to be for your first reading for December 2020. Thank God 2020 is almost over. I've got the Knight of Coins here. This is going to be Capricorn energy. When I did a pre-shuffle, it feels like you guys are finding balance and stability, and it feels like you guys are definitely moving forward in something. It's definitely victory, whether if you're moving or relocating, taking a new job offer, a long-distance relationship. It feels like you're going to go all in on it because you just know that you've meditated on it for a while and you know the decision is right. That was the pre-shuffle that I got. Let's see what else is coming up for you. I got the Five of Cups. I have the Nine of Cups. I got Pisces energy. I've got Cancer, your energy as well. I've got the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces energy, as well as the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Come on, Cancer. Okay. Hold on. I've got the Two of Swords, Libra energy. I've got the World card. One more card for Cancer for December 2020. It is the Four of Swords, Libra energy. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy I have for Cancer for December 2020, it is going to be the Three of Cups. So I'm seeing a lot of celebrations. This is socializing with friends, family members. Okay, this is getting together for the holidays. This could be getting together for New Year's. This could be celebrating a wedding or a baby shower. This could also be a birthday as well. It feels like you may have done a little bit of self-loathing, but I think you need to socialize. It doesn't have to be a big clique. I'm not talking about like a TikToker party. We're not talking about a TikToker throwing a party during the Roni, right? We're not talking about that. I'm talking about like getting like 2 or 3 people get together. So, this is a very positive reading. Let's get into this. So, with the Knight of Coins, Capricorn energy here, this is you moving into a positive direction. This is for some of you have been applying for a particular job. This could be a raise, an advancement. This could be being put in a better position, not only financially, but just also state of mind. This could also be like changing your shift. This could be from like a day shift or a night shift. It could be some sort of swing shift. It feels like there is something moving into a positive direction. I'm also seeing your education. I'm seeing somebody getting a full page scholarship. It feels like somebody's getting some sort of education. They're getting some sort of advancement. Somebody getting getting like a management, seniority, somebody moving up high ranks. I'm also seeing somebody moving, relocating as well. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, okay? You may be feeling sorry for yourself because you think that things are not moving in the quickest direction for you. You got to realize is that out of all the knights you want the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins, the Pentacles, they're the most reliable one. They're not going to only be thorough, they're going to get shit done right the first time, and it's going to be successful. It's not going to be quick. They're not going to rush through the process. It's not going to be like TanaCon, right? It's not going to be like TanaCon. This is going to be something with thorough planning, and you want to make sure that you're investing everything the right way, and you're not throwing money frivolously. So stop beating yourself up, looking at what other people have, and wishing that you will get there. You will always get at the finish line. I'm also seeing one individual is like in between places, but it feels like you're not. It just only feels like you're gonna be, I guess you could say, homeless, but just like in between places for like a week or two, or maybe like the month the most. It's really not going to be like a very long period of time. It feels like it's just a very short window, like you're in a process of moving or relocating. So stop beating yourself up. I'm also seeing like for one individual, don't be insecure. Don't kink shame. It feels like you may be finding out, like maybe your partner or maybe a partner discovers something about you that you're into, something that rocks your socks, and your partner may be like a little bit squeamish. Like, first of all, like, sexuality's fluid. Stop hating. Stop kink shaming. You know, as long as it's not harming like children or animals, and it's consensual with all parties, you know, as long as it's not your thing, you know, they shouldn't be pressing you. The Nine of Cups here, this is victory. And this is victory at a cost, okay? I will say for this one individual, you may want to be careful about over excessive in drinking. It feels like I'm seeing somebody slowly becoming an alcoholic or slowly having some sort of addiction, because I'm seeing a lot of cups here, and I'm seeing somebody drowning their sorrows to cover up trauma, to cover up pain, from not wanting to deal, instead of dealing with the emotions. And I'm going to be I'll keep it real. It's not fun to feel these emotions, but you should not bury them. And it feels like instead of dealing with your problem, you focus on work, which is good, but it feels like instead of actually acknowledging the pain, you're not even turning your pain into art. It's just like you're burying it and you're suppressing it, and it's starting to show. It's starting to show. Excuse me. It feels like people are starting to pick up, and there will be an intervention. That feels like for like one particular individual. This could be you. This could be you. This could be somebody else that you may have to do an intervention for. I just got that direct message for like one individual. Stop worrying about what others think. Things are going to come your way when the time comes. You've been getting a lot of visions, a lot of dreams, and you've been noticing things. And this could be suppressed memories. This could be reliving traumatic experiences. And you've just been experiencing a lot of feels. And you could just not be wanting to deal with it. I'm seeing somebody that's very empathic. I'm seeing a light worker, a spiritual healer. I'm seeing somebody that works in a medical field. This could be like a veterinarian. This could be a frontline worker. Thank you for your service. I am seeing somebody that is a teacher, that is a healer. They could be like a physical therapist. I am seeing somebody that could also be like a nutritionist or a personal trainer. I'm also seeing like an attorney or somebody that works in a law office, somebody that works for an they're like a civil worker. They could be a social worker as well. They could also work for the 1111. They could also work for the law, protecting people, whether it's like child services. This could be a police officer. This could be a paramedic, or some, somebody that's a firefighter, a fire department. I'm seeing somebody speaking the truth. I'm seeing somebody realizing it's time to be honest and it's time to be transparent. I'm seeing somebody just stating facts. I'm also seeing they're not even like reading somebody the filth. I'm just seeing somebody that is just being very tactful, that is just matter of fact. It's like you're on the right path, and it feels like this individual, or more than one individual, this could even be like a couple too. It feels like there's some sort of weird dynamic. I don't know whether it's family member or friends, but it feels like these people purposely isolated you from a group or from interacting. Something's happened to them. Now their life is going to shit when your life is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to expect some sort of pity party. It is that type of friend where they only want to hang out when it's only for their benefit, but whenever you need something, whenever you need, the attention needs to be on you, where you're having a bad day, you're going through a rough spot, they bounce out. Where it feels like they're wanting to get their needs met, but you're not going to cave in. It feels like you're setting boundaries. It feels like you're finally learning to set boundaries for yourself, Cancer. And you're not being mean. You're being empathetic, but at the same time, you're not caving in. It's just like, I understand how you feel. However, right, you're pulling your customer service shit. It feels like you're pulling like customer service shit on this person. It's like I appreciate it and I understand how you feel. However, this receipt has expired. You need to get the fuck out of my life. It's just like you're setting boundaries for yourself. You're not caving in. It feels like you've been stressing over this, but you don't need to stress over this anymore. The 2 of Swords. You could choose to be complacent here, but you're not going to do that. There was a time where you ignored the issue, or you just thought, if I just keep mum on it, if I don't have an opinion, like I'm Clarence Thomas, eventually it'll go away. That ain't the case. The issue is done and over with, okay? As you ignore this issue, the issue will resolve itself. You're not being rude, you're not being tactful, you're just laying out receipts, you're being honest, you're being transparent, you're setting boundaries. Closure's ended. Like, this is not going to be an ongoing issue. You could have been dealing with somebody that was very clingy, like you were dealing with like a stalker, or somebody that was very obsessive. and you finally just had to make it clear that you made it very clear that your boundaries needed to be respected. The Four Swords, this is taking some sort of break. This could be like a break on social media. This could be a break from hanging out. I'm seeing somebody that may be getting sick. This could be from an injury from work, or you threw your back out, or you may have gotten some migraine. This could be just needing to take some sort of break, like a mental vacay. Just needing to take a break. Right. It's a good reading. So if that resonated, make sure that you comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and use a different deck. So if the first reading did not resonate with you, hopefully the second one will. Let's go ahead and get into this for Cancer. So I do have the Choice card reverse, followed by the Emperor card, which is going to be Aries energy. This is going to be for Cancer for December 2020. I got Advisor here. I've got Unity. Let me get one more card for Cancer. Okay, I will not take these. Let's go ahead and get one more card for Cancer. Okay. And I do have Ponder. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy I have for Cancer, it is going to be the Tower card, which is Scorpio energy. Now, people freak out over the Tower card, and it can be a bad reading. It can be a bad card depending on the placement of the cards. I'm not getting that though, okay? I'm not getting that because the bottom of the deck further from that, it is the Messenger card. So you're going to be receiving some unexpected news. It's gonna knock your socks off. And it is going to be a spiritual awakening. You're going to be able to rebuild. You're going to be able to recover from this. So why do we fall, Mr. Wayne? So we learn how to pick ourselves back up. You're going to get support. Okay. So you're going to be receiving some news. All right. And it's going to be a fluke. All right. The Tower card is the best way to describe it, is a fluke. It's an unexpected surprise, right? Something beyond your control happens, and you're going to be receiving this big news, okay? This is going to be about a choice that you choose to let go of, all right? Once you choose to let go of, it feels like this was a mental choice. Like you were choosing to cling on to this. This could have been an ex. This could have been somebody that had done something very horrible to you. I'll leave that very broad. This could be like an abuse situation. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that broad. It feels like an abuse situation where you were having a really hard time letting go over this. Where this could be, how can this person, like, you're always wondering if this person's gonna come back into your life and try to fuck you up. Or you turn on the TV or you scroll through your social media and you see this person yet again doing the exact same horrible thing that they did to you, but to somebody else. Like there's another victim. Like you've just always been waiting for the other shoe to drop. And then you hear some good news, like this person gets to prison or this person drops fucking dead. You know, you hear something and this gives you some sort of, it's closure in some aspect. All right, because it was like you were choosing to hold on to this, and now you're able to be more of a stronger individual and you're able to succeed. I am seeing somebody just starting their own business. I'm seeing somebody just becoming more confident and you're having more of a backbone. Like you have no problems saying no, you have no problems directing orders. Like you're no longer a timid individual. You are a strong motherfucking badass. You may have been dealing with a counselor or a therapist. You have good people around you, okay? So you have good positive people around you that you associate yourself with that helps, not only balances your ego, but also helps you out. This could be like in a finance situation where it's like somebody is the face of the company, where somebody is all like is the brains behind it. It just feels like there's some balanced yin yang aspect that's happening here, and it feels like there's more than one investors, there's more than one individual involved. I don't know if this is a family or a friend. There's some sort of business that happens. This actually teaches you to have more of a better relationships with people, like all relationships, platonic, business, romantic. It's like getting the advice, getting the counseling that you need, and you're actually listening to this advice. You receive really good news, and you actually accept criticism. You don't take it personally, because they're there to help you grow. They're not there to be shady or anything. There's like you want you want to be like, it's like you want to be this, right? Then you have to have thick skin, honey. Like, you cannot cry every time somebody tells you that you suck. Like, welcome to the business, boo. Everybody's going to be trying to tell you that, you know? So it feels like you have very positive people around you that helps, makes you grow. And now you're just kind of wondering, like, what you need to do with next. You're going to be hearing some news from a very reliable source. This is going to be pertaining to a friendship or a family member or business colleagues, all right? It may question their loyalty, okay? Okay. So if that reading resonated, make sure that you comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and give you an oracle reading. I will be using the Haunted Halloween Oracle deck. And we're going to go on our merry way. Okay? Two. Okay, it's a choice here. So let's go ahead and see what cards that Cancer needs for December 2020. So I do have Snake. I have Jack-o'-lantern. Potion. One more card. Okay. And then skeleton. And then the bottom of the deck I have coffin. Okay, so this is you ramping up shit. This is gonna be dead, alright? Scorpio season, Scorpio energy, this is gonna be dead. So you're resolving, it's just like the first reading with the World card. This issue, these feelings, these emotions, it's going to be releasing, it's going to be done and over with. Okay. Whether this is over excessive in drinking or something, it feels like you're going to be letting go of something for good. This is time for you to release something because this is actually affecting your health. Whether if it's stress from work, being around an individual, this could be you just over excessively with smoking, whatever it is, smoking whatever, drinking. It just feels like eating. It just feels like it's over excessive and it's starting to affect your health. Whether it's starting to affect your cholesterol, getting diabetes, or it's starting to affect your liver or your kidneys. It just feels like it's time to let it go. I'm seeing a secret here, and this could be you just trying to keep your addictions or your it just feels like you're keeping something on the DL. This could be somebody else doing this to you. And this is like this pressure is building up, and it feels like they just feel like they're waiting for a mistake. Like they're afraid of like somebody's like afraid of like, I'm just waiting until I get a DUI, or I'm afraid like I'm gonna get caught on the job drinking, or I'm afraid that I'm gonna be exposed. It feels like somebody is just waiting for this. Somebody is waiting for the secret to be exposed. It feels like somebody's going to be called out, be accountable, and this could either be just, and it feels like it's more of an intervention. It doesn't feel like this does. I don't get the vibe of like being like somebody's being read to fill or somebody's being canceled. I'm not even getting that energy. It just feels like somebody's afraid to admit that they have a problem, and then once they're confronted, then they admit that they have a problem, and then it feels like they work on it and it's done and over with. Because there's an unresolved issue. If you really want this dead and over with skeleton here, there's an unresolved issue. And this is pertaining to a mistake, an ongoing issue, and you need to purge this out. You know that something is unclear, there is some sort of message, and somebody's not being completely honest with you. Okay, so that was your reading, Cancer, for December 2020. Hopefully that resonated. If it did, please make sure to comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell. Thank you. I love you guys. Please be safe. Wash your damn hands, and nano.